Warning, this video is not suitable for some viewers. Also, I may have used some of your clips in this video. Coaster Gods? Can I go to Carowinds now? No! Why the hell not? You're not ready. How am I not ready? You're not ready. I mean, how am I not? Never mind. How cliche of them. What did you say? Nothing. Say, if I can't go to Carowinds, what should I do now? Stay still. Sure. Whatever you say. Uh-oh. Yeah, teleport me completely unprepared. That's some professional work of the gods you've got there. No wonder I like to go to theme parks more often than amusement parks, because at least the theme park gods treat me with much more respect. You know, maybe I'll just call on the theme park gods so they can—
Shut up and enter the park!
See, this is what I— Wait, a park you say? Oh, sweet! Thanks, Coaster Gods. And what, you want an apology? Well, I may apologize, just depending on how well my day goes here. If this park ever sucks, the blame is put on you, Coaster Gods.
Whatever.
Kentucky Kingdom is a park in Kentucky. It's the largest park in the state, and this park isn't that large. You have plenty of other states with their large definitive parks, like Disney for both California and Florida, Cedar Point for Ohio, Six Flags for many various states, and more. While you have Kentucky Kingdom here taking the crown jewel for the state of Kentucky. But let's not judge a book by its cover. At least the state has at least one interesting amusement destination, unlike states like Montana, or Wyoming, or Alaska, or Arkansas. This park opened in 1987 and ran independently for 11 years. Then Six Flags got the rights to the park and has owned them ever since. And by ever since, I mean for 12 years until they abandoned the park. But at least the park got back on its feet in 2014 after numerous attempts of revival. You hear that, Six Flags New Orleans? It only took 4 years to get from abandoned to working again. So work again, damn it! I wish I could revive Six Flags New Orleans, even if the park has rot to the ground.
Your wish is stupid.
Anyway, if you want to hear more about the history of this park, go watch the Save My Park documentary from Taylor Coaster Studios. This 63-acre amusement park is located in Louisville, Kentucky, which is also home to the Kentucky Derby, and the Kentucky Derby Festival, and Kentucky's very own Louisville Bats, and the headquarters for KFC and— Is Louisville the only city in Kentucky? Anyway, I have a park to visit, so let's not waste any more time and see what sort of special stuff they have to offer here. Kentucky Kingdom is an amusement park, so the main reason you should be going there is to ride the rides. But hey, the park only has 63 acres of land, so the ride count can't be that big.
50 plus rides.
Holy frick, frickin' fuck! That's a lot of rides! How the hell does this park have so many rides crammed into a small plot of land? Well, that's easy to answer. You see, Kentucky Kingdom is sort of like a carnival. Just sort of. Most of their rides take up a moderately sized footprint, and every single one of them is all crammed together. But unlike a carnival, there is a full water park here. But hold on, quantity of rides may not mean whack. So they just have to get themselves some crowd pleasers to succeed, but I really doubt they would. Ooh, that's a nice looking coaster. Wow, that's a powerful little drop tower, and that's a pretty tall water slide. But we can't stop there. No ho ho, we cannot. Now only if they have at least a small— They do have an RMC! I am so happy for you, Kentucky Kingdom. Please have a wonderful, successful future. Signed, Rikovsky Copernicus Panzerschreck. Now with that said, time to talk smack on you guys a bit more. Sure, this park has a lot of good rides going for them, but what's not going for them is a good visual appearance. The park looks okay, maybe even pretty nice for the most part. But it's not just the cramped ride collection that makes this place feel like a carnival. Ranging from bland gravel, ugly see-through fencing, especially on the edges of the park, where you can see right through to the outside roads and buildings, which I actually hate, by the way. And finally, the way the park is split up between one road acting as a middle line. Yes, you did hear me correctly. This park does have a roadway that goes straight through the park. Not in the way where you would just drive through and park your car right next to a ride, but it's kind of complicated to explain. So Kentucky Kingdom first started on one side of this road, but they wanted to become bigger, so they built their way to the other side of the road to create the full park we know and love today. It's just as interesting as how Carowinds is between two state borders. You hear that, Coaster Gods? Carowinds, the park that you should really take me back to.
Forget about that and keep reviewing.
Alright, let's just get back to the good of this park. Kentucky Kingdom has a lot of bargains for park admission. Let me tell you all about a great deal for this park, the out-of-state offer. If you live outside of Kentucky, you get admission to this park for the day you go, plus admission for the very next day, plus free soft drinks for the entirety of both days for just $40. Yes, please. Screw my talks about the park's cheapness. If I can get all that for just 40 buckaroos, just fly me out to Louisville right now. Which flying to Louisville is actually a great idea, because when you fly to Louisville International Airport, you are right next to Kentucky Kingdom, which might make this one of the most efficient park to airport distances ever. Is there anything else I need to say about this park other than that it's incredibly efficient for what it does? Oh yeah, the park also feels a bit basic. Basic scenery, basic food, basic merchandise, some basic rides. Yep, it's an amusement park, alright. No need for special stuff here, except there is some special stuff here. Kentucky Kingdom is above the line from being your average everyday amusement park, and that goes to show by some of their high quality attractions, with some of them even being considered top quality. So if you want to make a stop at this park on the way to some place like Kings Island, Nashville, or KFC headquarters, then stop what you're doing and at least have a quick stop here. Yes, it's possible to have fun here with a quick stop, and Kentucky Kingdom is at least a half-day park. But the attractions here make this park good enough to handle a full day too. All ages are welcome, because this park has no bland business to give out. Kentucky Kingdom receives 7 out of 10. This score may not seem like much, but for a park of this small size, it's pretty darn brilliant. Hey Coaster Gods, can you hear me?
We can.
Great! So, I love this park, and now I owe you an apology that I promised earlier. Coaster Gods, I'm sorry for yelling at you because you didn't take me to Caro. Wait, why am I apologizing to you? You're making my amusement park life miserable. I had a great time today, and the only good thing you did for this day was teleporting me here. You know what? Screw you, I'm walking home. Hey Siri, give me walking directions to home.
Starting route to home. In 200 hours. Arrive at home.
200? Fine, I'm sorry, Coaster Gods. Now please teleport me home. Thank you. Now we must never speak again. At least for now. But back to my viewers, stick around until next time when I review the roller coasters here. Stay tuned for more stuff from SingleRiderReak, and have a thrilling rest of the day.